Cooking with Cody. Today I'll be taking you south of the border to make one of my all-time favorite recipes, Tequila Carnitas. This is the kind of recipe that's going to make you forget all about Taco Tuesday. It's taco every day. I'm going to start with a 3-pound pork shoulder. I'm going to trim all the excess fat off. Now that I've trimmed the extra fat off, I'm going to cut it down into about fist-sized chunks. Something a little more manageable for the pan. Now that I've cut it into smaller chunks, I'm going to add it to this mixing bowl. And now I'm going to add in my homemade taco seasoning. The ingredients for that are in the description below. After adding the taco seasoning, you want to go ahead and incorporate this. Get it to cover as much of this pork as possible. Now that you've coated your meat with taco seasoning, you want to go ahead and take a shot at tequila. Now turn the oven on medium heat. Now I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of lard to a heavy bottom Dutch oven. Now I'm going to add the seasoned pork to the Dutch oven. Just be sure not to overcrowd it, because you'll steam the meat instead of sear it. Make sure and sear each side. Now that I've got each side beautifully seared, I'm going to add it to a plate and let it rest. The smell of this taco seasoning searing on the pork is just amazing. I'm going to finally dice half of a white onion. Next, finally dice 1 jalapeno. I'm going to cut this jalapeno in half. Now I'm going to take a spoon and I'm going to de-seed the jalapeno. Now smash 5 cloves of garlic. Now you want to take another shot of tequila. After your shot, you want to add the seared pork back to the Dutch oven. You want to make sure that the pork has priority in the bottom of the pan. Now I'm going to add the white onion, the jalapeno, and the crushed garlic. Now I'm going to add half a cup of water, 1.5 cups of tequila, I'm going to add the juice of 2 limes. Now that you got all the ingredients in, you just want to mix them together, but again, you want to give the pork the priority on the bottom. Now cover this bad boy and let it simmer for 2 hours. It's been about 3 hours now and this pork is just falling apart. Now I'm going to put the oven on broil high. I'm going to transfer the pork over to a cooking sheet for broiling. Now I'm going to even everything out so every bit of this pork will get crispy. Now I'm going to put this under the broiler for about 2 minutes. It's been about 2 minutes. It looks like everything's done. Nice and crispy. I'm going to heat these yellow corn tortillas in a pan over medium heat. I'm going to lightly toast each side. Now it's time to plate some tacos. I'm going to start with a little pork, some red onion, some radish, a little fresh cilantro, and finish it up with some fresh lime juice. A little hot sauce, and that is how you make carnita tacos. If you like the recipe, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.